Appreciate you joining. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Good day at work yesterday. Hey, dude. What up, David? What up, bruh? How your weekend went, man? Roy. Man, Wawa's packed. Well, I'm driving right now on my way to work. Do some training. What y'all up to? Gotta roll this doobie real quick though. You know, gotta get that wiggy bacon. You know how it is. You know what it is. Wawa is delicious. You feel me? What you like at Wawa, son? I like that damn, what's that sandwich called? Dang, I got tons of them. Pellini. Is that what it's called? Pellini? And the hoagies. Mac and cheese? Yeah, that mac and cheese off the chain though. But it's hard for me though, because my mom always cooked for me growing up. And she had some homemade mac and cheese that was banging. So I don't know. It's hard for me to go, yeah, that mac and cheese is better than my mom's. Like, you know. But their mac and cheese is good. Or fish. Do I hunt? For sure. You know it. You hunt or fish? I do both. I hunt and I fish. I like fishing. Paninis, there you go, paninis. Yeah, they be hitting. Oh, word? Yeah, my dad does too. My dad mostly hunts though. He used to fish a lot, but he sold his boat. So I've been wanting to get another one to replace his, but got no room in the backyard or anywhere to park it. So, but my dad's got two properties, one in South Carolina, one in North Dakota. So he goes hunting on both. So it's a pretty good hunt sometimes. Sometimes pretty shitty. But wow, yeah, that was nice. Ice fishing, yeah. Ice fishing is actually pretty fun. It's just cold. Like right now, we're in the middle of March, and we down there in the 44-degree weather right now in Orlando. Like I woke up like we're supposed to be in spring weather. Like what the hell? Yeah, I like going to ponds like that too. Like there's a pond around the corner from my house. A guy catches bass all the time, and he puts them in there and stuff. But you can't keep them. It's catch and release type deal. But Lake Conway, that's some really good fishing right there. They got some good fish over there. It's just not a lot of water in the lake as much as it used to be. What up, Ghosted? Everybody shout out David, Wagyu, Chopped, Ghosted. Shout them all out, baby. Make sure y'all subscribe to their pages and everything. Show them love like you're showing me love. The biggest deer I ever got was a 12 point. It was about a 250 pound 12 point. And that was in South Carolina. But my actually biggest weigh deer was actually a 8 point that weighed almost 300 pounds. So it was an old fart that was running the camping ground for a long time, and it was just I hit my dad up on the walkie-talkie when I saw him, and I was like, yo, I don't want to kill him, but my dad's like, it's time. He's been here over 40 years type deal. So I put him down. That was probably my heaviest deer I ever killed. The biggest fish I ever caught, oh man, I have never really caught a big bass. I've always wanted to, but I never did. Um, Probably mahi mahi was the biggest fish I ever caught. So uh, it was the bullhead mahi mahi. So you keep that in the water, and all the little baby fish and everything, mahi mahi comes around. My uncle had a boat. We went out to Miami, South Beach, basically not too far away from Cuba. And my cousin caught a bullhead mahi mahi and left it in the water. And I was like, "What are you doing, bro? Pull it in, man." And he's like, "No, watch this." And he kept it on the hook. And next thing you know, boom, 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 the whole generation of a family just came. And we caught like probably 60 mahi mahi, but we only kept like 40 of them. But that was probably the best day fishing in my life, dude. I mean, it was nonstop. My uncle was on his knee, basically baiting. We were reeling him in, boom, putting it down. He would bait, boom, throwing it back out. I remember that day fully because I freaking got a hook stuck in my freaking foot because my dumb self said, "Oh, I don't need no shoes on. We're in the boat." Then what happened? Boom, shaka laka 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 laka. Next thing you know, bam. All up in my freaking foot. And I was like, "Oh," it sucked. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Cool. I hope you have fun with that, bro. That's cool. Lowriders are fun, man. For real. I love lowriders. Lowride. What y'all doing this morning? Heading to school? Or you guys out on spring break too? Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that notification button. Show love, I show love back. You feel me? Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a car kid, man. Not a lot of kids these days that are a car kid. Hopefully you'll be in the next Daytona 500 winner if you ever get into the cars like that where you race them. Because I'm a big NASCAR fan. Went to the 500 plenty of times. What is this channel about? This channel is about freedom of speech, discussing anything and everything that you want to discuss. Positivity, no negativity on here. Great energy, just positive vibes and living life, talking, finding out about each other, learning each other, just having a good time on the live. Like, I'm not the type of guy that's gonna hold you to certain things. I just want to start my own podcast and start talking to people. And no, my father was. I'm a baseball player. That's what I do. I play minor league baseball, and that's where I'm headed right now, to the facility so I can get my training in. Yeah, Shelby's. I love Shelby's. Chevys too, but Shelby's, whew, beautiful cars, especially the old school ones. No, my father was in the Marines. He was a jarhead sniper. So definitely represent the military in a lot of ways. I wish I could have joined, but unfortunately, I was in school when 9/11 was going down, and I was going to sign up. Yes, I am. I was going to sign up, but baseball was my calling card. Baseball and basketball, technically. Basketball technically got me to college. I got a scholarship for basketball, and then I walked on to the baseball team. So I was a two-sport All-American in high school, but basketball is what gave me a full ride to college. So I joined the basketball team in college, and then when basketball season was over, I found out that they had walkout tryouts for baseball, and baseball is my favorite sport, and I think I'm better at baseball than I am at basketball, even though I have a Steph Curry wet shot. But um, I decided to play baseball, on and play baseball, and next thing you know, bada bing, bada boom, and got signed by the Yankees out of college. Played with the Thunder, minor league team. And I got shipped around a little bit. Different teams, Reds, Braves, Mets. And now I'm back with the Yankees. So yeah, there's not. I am 39 years of age. I am a Scorpio, born 1986, November 17th. And yes, I'm still playing baseball at 39, if you're wondering. So it happens. When you keep the body, you eat right, and you keep the body in shape. So, no kids, no wife. No kids, no wife. How old are you, Lizzie? Shout out Lizzie, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to Lizzie and David's page. They've been showing me love ever since I got on. Gotta be cleaning up this car again after I just detailed it 3 days ago. Yeah, that would definitely hurt. Oh, my bad. My bad, Lisa. How old are you, Lisa? Yeah, I hope he is okay. Yeah, that's good that it didn't, because that sucker, that hurts for sure. It is not very good, not very good pain for sure. Okay, where are you from, Lisa? Are you in the States? I'm in Florida. Gator baby. India. Wow. India. I heard that's a beautiful place for sure. How's the weather in India? You almost got hooked? Man, I got hooked when I went fishing with my dad when I was a little boy. We went to Lake Underhill. It's like right down the road from my house. And under the bridge, we used to go under the bridge and fish because it was quiet. and most of the fish would chill in the shade over there. And there were some jet ski and people kept flying by every time we were fishing and fishing and fishing. And my dad was like, "You keep flying by, I'm gonna hook you." And he went to go hook one of them, and he flinged it out there so long or so fast that he hooked me. He's like, "Oh, I got him," and I'm like, "No, no, you got me, Dad. You got me." But it was all good. To be honest, I live in Florida. Honestly, tell you the truth, nothing special about Florida. I'm at Wawa right now. It's just beautiful skies and beautiful weather. Uh, Very hot during the summertime. So, Lisa, your hotness is probably the hotness that I live in every day. So, I don't think it would be an issue for me with the heat because I don't think there's any other place in the world that's hotter than Florida, to tell you the truth. The Bahamas, yeah. The Bahamas is pretty. Costa Rica's real nice. DR is real nice. Puerto Rico's nice. All those places are real nice. Tell you the truth, I mean, just don't. If you really want to go to an island, I'd go St. Thomas Island. St. Thomas Island is beautiful. Barbados, beautiful. Those places are very, very well kept. Very good places. Very good eating. Just great atmospheres. So I would definitely check those places out. Lisa, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button. I'll do the same when I get off here. I'm subscribed to all y'all's page as well too. So show y'all love as much as you show me love. You feel me? Because I'm a lovable guy. That's what I do. Love your company too, and I appreciate you coming on my page, coming on my live and watching me. I enjoy everybody's company. I don't do negativity. I'm always about positivity. Negativity, you can keep that to the left. So I'm always about making people smile, keeping the happiness and great vibes throughout the day, because a lot of people in this world are very negative. There's a lot of negativity going on, and I ain't about all that. I'm about positivity. So definitely enjoy all y'all's company and talking to y'all and getting to know y'all. Oh wow, my mother's fighting cancer. My dad just had cancer last year, prostate cancer, stage 1, but he caught it early, so he got cleared from it. But my mom, she's her cancer will never go away. Luckily, the cancer that my mom got is very slow growing, so it took over her liver. But when COVID came, my mom got hit with COVID, and a lot of people, I feel bad for them that got hit with COVID. But COVID was actually a blessing for my mother. For some reason, when she got hit with the COVID, she got induced to 14 days in coma. And she was sleeping, and they gave her some type of meds, and when she woke up, she said she felt like she was 21 again, and it pretty much put her cancer on pause. So it's not growing right now, it's just standing still. So I would say COVID was a curse and a blessing at the same time. Oh, I know, reduce smoking. I know, everybody says it. This is marijuana, 420, medically prescribed to me. So I actually have to have it because I don't pop Advil or Tylenol or any kind of medicine. So my medicine for my pain and my aches and all that is marijuana. So I do need to cut down on the tobacco blunts, but I will never stop smoking marijuana because it helps me tremendously in a lot of ways, and I don't want to be like the other baseball players that are cokeheads or pill poppers or and stuff like that. So oh, I'm so sorry. I had a friend die. His mother died from COVID, and then his dad died a year later. So I understand. I'm a baseball player. I play baseball. I play pro minor league baseball. Play for the New York Yankees minor league team in Tampa, Florida. So thanks for the love, everybody. Appreciate it. Means a lot. I think I got a community chat where you guys can write me on my YouTube page whenever you want. Y'all can shoot me messages or whatever you guys want. You know, I will get to them as much as I can. I don't get on YouTube as much as I want to. Like I said, I'm doing it all by myself off of this cell phone holder in my car. So I don't have anybody, you know, following me around, videotaping me, which I wish I did, but I don't. So I get on here as much as I can, but I did go live on Sunday, last Sunday. I had a game, I went live. It was kind of hard because I had it in my chair, and it kept falling. I don't have a stand. I don't have anything to hold my phone up, so I put it in like a cup holder inside my chair that I bring to the game, and it just kept falling over. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll subscribe to you guys too. But once the real season starts, not spring training, but once the real season starts, I'm gonna invest into a cell phone stand, and I'll definitely have my game streaming and stuff on live for sure. But like I said, I'm all by myself in the car with this little phone holder thing that's holding my phone. So it's kind of hard doing everything yourself. But I'm plugging, I'm hustling, I'm trying. I mean, I don't care if I become famous like Jake Paul and all the others. I just really like jump on here to enjoy the conversations with y'all, get to know y'all, and to see where it all, see what y'all are doing and how everything is and what y'all up to. Lisa, what you doing over today? What do you do for work? Or is that what you're doing right now? You're heading to work? And David, what about you? What you doing? Oh, they just put that in. Huh. Biglet. Nice. What a nice name. I like that name. Miss Piglet. Chilling in my living room. Nice. No video games? If you do play video games, what do you play? Lisa, what you doing? Lisa is your pet name? That's what's up. And you are a senior manager for a tech and marketing company. Oh, wow. Karate. Nice. Nice. Karate. My dad did that. I did boxing. MMA and boxing. That's what I did. I didn't do the karate. My dad wanted me to. But I love boxing. Rocky, the movie Rocky came out, and I was like, yep, that's what I want to do. I want to knock people out. Oh, Fortnite? Yeah, my nephew plays that too. I play Call of Duty. Mostly, though, I've been playing Major League Baseball the show, you know, because I'm a baseball player, so I got to. This is crazy here downtown. Hey, y'all want to see downtown Orlando? Downtown Orlando. All the little buildings. The big buildings are over here that we're going to be coming up on. Nice. We'll keep plugging at it, bro. You're gonna be top dog for sure. There we go, downtown. Downtown Orlando, if you've never been, here it is. Muscle guys. What do you mean, Lisa? Muscle guys? We're basically muscle guys? Oh, what's that supposed to be? Like we got a lot of muscle or something? See, downtown, those are condos. Condo in front of me. Yeah, they're building it for sure. I mean, we're very overpopulated now. We got a lot of immigration issues going on right now in Orlando, and very, very overpopulated. Rent is like New York City rent. One bedroom apartment is like $25 to almost $3,000 a month. It's gas is crazy right now, $3.99. Orlando is not what Orlando used to be for sure. I mean, it definitely took a left. I love my city, but I've been here my whole life. I really like, well, other than the places I lived when I was playing baseball in New York and New Jersey and Chicago and all that. This lies will be until ever I get off. I'm gonna be getting off once I make to it my destination. So it'll be until I cut it off. So. No, I haven't. My father and my mother went to Utah like 4 or 5 years ago for a wedding. My mom's friend's niece got married in Utah, and they went. Unfortunately, I was playing baseball, so I couldn't go. It could be as long as I want it to be. At least I can stay on all day long if I want to, or I can get off whenever I want to get out. So location, I'm gonna be signing off, and then I'll jump back on later on. So yeah, I do. I really want to go to Utah. I want to go whitewater rafting. I would love to go to a Utah Jazz game because I'm a big John Stockton and Karl Malone fan. I grew up watching them. Atlanta Magic. I grew up watching Atlanta Magic, so when they played Utah, or whenever Utah was on primetime. But yeah, prettiest place I ever been, to be honest, is where my mom is from. Wilkett, New York, near Rochester. It was very, very, very beautiful. Very country-like. It was definitely different than the typical New York that I thought New York would be. But that was a very beautiful place. I would never live in New York again, due to the fact that the governor that they have there now, and the mayor that's running New York, nah, I'm good on that. I love my governor, Ron DeSantis. He's the greatest governor anybody can ever ask for. Hopefully one day he'll run for president, because he's oh, I'm lagging. Yeah, I'm downtown, so the internet down over here sucks with all the tall buildings. I'm sorry about that. Growing out my beard, what y'all think? You think I should keep growing it, or should I trim it? There we You're in the wrong fucking lane there, guy. This guy's in the... Thanks, bro. I guess trim. Oh, Lisa said trim. She doesn't like it bushy. It's all good. I'm just tired of trimming and shaving. But my grays are starting to come out and stuff. I don't know, man. I might have to trim it up again because the grays are coming in, man. Appreciate it, David. This guy's over here in the bus lane. There's a bus lane in a city bus lane in Orlando. It's only for city buses. He's parked in it. Crazy, bro. I got a Glock 9 BB gun. It's for the cat in the neighborhood because I live in a neighborhood that has a lot of roaming cats. And the animal control don't do nothing to them. So they jump in my backyard and take a dump or whatever, or go to the bathroom. I walk out there, pa, 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 give me target practice. It don't hurt them, but it definitely lets them know don't be coming in my backyard. I love animals, but I don't like waking up to scratches all over my car from the cat sleeping on top of my car, doo-doo all over my car, or waking up smelling doo-doo all up in my yard. Not with all that. Man, I never thought in my life on St. Patrick's Day. Shout out St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I forgot. Irish Day, baby. That's my other side. I'm Italian and Irish. So I just never thought in my lifetime that it would be March 17th, 44 degrees outside. Yes, Lisa. Shoot your question and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. What is your question, Lisa? Orlando Police Department sucks. They're very rude. They're racist. They judge right off the rip. But Orange County, which is our county that we live in, Orange County, the Orange County Sheriff's Department, awesome. This is a blunt, Cameron. This is a blunt, a game blunt. What's your question, Lisa? Yeah, racism is stupid. Always has been. All the newcomers watching, make sure you all subscribe, hit that notification. Show love, I show love back. Shout out C4. Jolly Ranch watermelon off the chain, boy. Can I replace your ex? I don't know if I can. I like to get to know the person before I jump into relationships. But I could be your really good friend in America. How about that for right now until we get to know each other more. You can't jump into relationships without knowing somebody, and then you definitely can't jump in a relationship without building a friendship first. But I would love to become your good friend in America. We can definitely talk more and more and more, and get to know each other and build a great friendship. Man, I was expecting spring weather or 90-degree weather. Yep, shout out to my best friend Chad. RIP 2009. He was the best friend I could ever have. Killed himself in April 13, 2009. It'll be, I think, 20 years since he's been gone now. 18 years since he's been gone. This 13th of April. So shout out to Blake, shout out to Chad. Sorry, reconnecting. I'm sorry about your friend too. Aww, thank you. I haven't heard that line since like middle school times. My line now is, if you give me a shot, I'll be your Steph Curry. I promise you I won't miss. Because Steph Curry don't miss. What? You like that? Pretty good line, right? David, welcome to the club, brother. I'm a 5'9" Italian and Irish man. I've been bullied my whole life. I've been bullied by my own parents. I get bullied at school by my coaches, and then I would come home and I get bullied by my mother and my father. And it'd be mental bullying. It wouldn't even be physical bullying. It'd be mentally bullying. So I had quadruple dose of bullying this my whole life. I still get bullied today. I'm 39 years old. I get bullied by guys on the baseball team. I get bullied by managers and umpires and all that stuff. So there's a lot of haters in the world, David. A lot of haters. And most of the time, the people that are bullying you is because they're jealous of you or because they have a bad life and they want to take it out on somebody else. So all you can do is kill them with kindness, brother. And always kill them with some slick comments that they can't reply back to because they're not smart enough to reply back. And most bullies are not very intelligent. So don't do no harm. Don't physically do anything to them. Unless they do something physically to you, then protect yourself. Okay, enjoy your meeting. If I'm not on, I will jump back on later on, Lisa. And enjoy your meeting. I hope it goes well. But trust me, I definitely get it. I get bullied today. My mom and dad still tell me that I'm dumb, that I'm not smart enough, that I'm talking stupid. So no worries, bro. It's part of life. It builds character. It makes you stronger. I will have to, at least once I get to my destination, I'm going to have to log off. I can't be on live while I'm at training. So I'll definitely get back on later on. We'll definitely chat. If I don't catch you after your meeting, if I'm not on, I'll get back on later on. Trust. I'll probably get on, and my training will be like an hour or two, and then I'll probably get on after that. So it'll probably be around like here. It's 10:31. I don't know what time it is over there. I think you guys are at nighttime right now over there, so or about to be nighttime. I'll probably get on. If I'm not on later today, I'll probably get back on tomorrow morning again. So the same time as today, if I'm not back on later. Take your time, do your thing. Hopefully I'll still be on. I still got about 20-minute drive, so. A lot of traffic out here today, being a freaking Tuesday. 10:32 in the morning. And this thing keeps going out. So, Dave, you watching anything on TV? Since you're chilling in your living room, what you watch on TV? If you are watching TV, what's the kind of stuff that you like watching? I have an old house. Definitely fixed it up. My house was built in 1950. I had nice cherry hardwood floors, but I put vinyl flooring over the top of it to protect the hardwood flooring. I used to have a pool, up-ground pool, but I got rid of it. I used to have a dog until he passed away. I got a lot of nice things. I got a lot of nice stuff, yeah, I would say. But as far as the outside looks, it's just an average house. Not too special. It's not a mansion or nothing. I'm not a millionaire. I drive a 2008 Honda Accord. It's been my car since pretty much high school. I invest my money into companies and stuff to grow my money. So I'm not your typical baseball player that spends millions of dollars on that type of stuff. I save my money and I stack my money because I don't have any kids, and I want my money to go to my niece and my nephew when I pass away. And when the tough times in America come, like right now with gas, I want to be able to be living good with no stress. And a lot of people that spend millions of dollars, they end up going bankrupt, they end up struggling. So I learned from my father to invest my money into land and technology and stuff that'll make my money grow. So I will never be broke. So that's why I drive the same car I've had since high school. I bought a house for a decent cost with not millions of dollars. 1919 to 1920. Wow, keep that penny, because pennies are worth a lot of money now, since they don't make them no more. So yeah, when you become rich, invest into good corporations and good companies that'll make your money grow. I learned that from my father and Shaq. They taught me that. Shaq invested into Google, and now he gets a check every day, every month in the mail. He gets a check from Google. He's got a lifetime check with Google because he invested in it. Also with Magic Johnson invested in a Starbucks. That's why he's got mad money. That's why he owns the Dodgers. Or one of the owners of the Dodgers. So oh man. This heat going, boy. My legs. I'm feeling the cold in my legs. I gotta keep that body right though. Gotta keep them abs, baby. I should have got a coffee, but I'm didn't. You're on your way to school? What grade, bro? What grade you in? So you're not in spring break right now? You guys have spring break in Utah? Fifth grade. Oh my. I love it. Fifth grade. Those are the best days, man. Fifth grade, fourth grade, third grade was pretty good. Second grade, man, you're almost in middle school. Yay. That was my favorite time, middle school. You know how many girls I had in middle school? Woo. And basketball during middle school, just tore it up. Howard Middle School, shout out Howard, baby. Downtown Orlando, Howard Middle School, an all black middle school, and I was the only white boy on the basketball team. They called me White Chocolate. I was the white chocolate before Jason Williams. Oh, you have ADHD? Oh, I don't judge, brother. One of my favorite rappers, Jonah Lucas, baby. He's got ADHD. My best friend had ADHD. Hopefully you found some medicine that helps you and you can control it, and don't be proud of it, brother. It's part of you. You know what I mean? I fight suicidal depression. I attempted suicide in 2007, so I was dead for 7 minutes. My mom saved my life. She gave me CPR and everything, and then she called the 911. The ambulance came and shocked me back to life. So I don't judge people, brother. My mother always told me, and I don't know if your mom ever told you this, you have to read a book before you can judge the cover of the book. Don't judge the book by its cover, because the cover might look ugly on the outside of the book, but when you open the book and you read it, you might end up falling in love with it. And it goes the same way in life with people. Don't judge a person just because they're homeless and they look like crap and they smell like crap. But that heart, deep down inside their soul, they might be a really, really good person. They're just in a rough situation. You know, I don't ever judge people because I know how it feels to be judged. And I treat others the way I would want to be treated in return. So there's no judgment over here, David. I support you. I bless you. I pray for you, and I hope your AD doesn't take over your life in a way that makes you uh, be sad. I want you to be happy. I want you to live your life to the fullest. You're in fifth grade. You have so much more to live for. Yes, this world is getting crazy. America is getting crazy right now, but it's going to get better by God's will. Pray to God. Stay focused in school. Make sure you do your education. Now, I am going to be honest with you, and I don't know if your parents are honest with you with it or not, but I like to tell people straight up the truth. Not everything you learn in school you will use in everyday life. Okay? Not everything you learn you'll use every day in life. But take as much knowledge as you can in school and learn as much as you can, because knowledge in this world is power. And the more knowledge you have, the more power you have. And I forgot that when I was in school. All I cared about was sports and girls. Sports and girls. I did the bare minimum. If it was a 2.0 or 2.5 to play sports, that's what they got out of me. And I was a lot smarter than that. So when I left the one school and went to a private school, I ended up graduating with a 3.5 GPA and got a 1350 on my SAT. So stay focused and keep training your mind to get more knowledge, because the more knowledge you have, the more power you will be in life. Oh, all right. True that. Oh, I'm glad you take something that helps. It's good. Yes, I told them that. But my teacher says you will use every mask. Yes, math you definitely use in life. I don't think you use a lot of calculus and all that kind of stuff. Your typical math, adding, subtracting, division, and fractions. Definitely use it every day. Um, but no, not every day, depending on what you do job wise. But uh, uh, history, unless you're in like you do something that's involved with like science, like crime scene investigation and stuff like that, you don't really use science every day. So math is an everyday thing for sure. English is an everyday thing for sure. Um, but like I said, it's just like they say you down here in Florida. They just say you have to take a foreign language, 2 years of a foreign language to go to college. Not true. I never took a foreign language in high school. I took all my classes and I graduated, and I got a scholarship to go play basketball in college, and I ended up playing basketball and baseball in college, and I had a full ride. I never took a foreign language. So there's a lot of things they tell you that you need to do to get to college. Trust me, just graduate and take whatever SAT or ACT that you have to take to go, and that's it. You know what I mean? Don't let them brainwash you and make you think that you got to do all this and do all that. You know, you don't. Um, just take your main classes, your main courses, and make good grades and put your work in, and everything will be straight. You'll be straight, bro. Straight up. So I'm fixing to come in and go to Wawa real quick and get me a hot chocolate. Um, I would take you guys in there, but I can't hold you guys and get the hot chocolate at the same time. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back, y'all. about to scratch the crap out of your car. Nothing at all. All right, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. There's a mad line in Wawa. All right. Ethan, what up? What's up, dog? Hey, man. I'm here. I made it. Yes, they got a Wawa over here, brother. Shout out to my boy Ethan, y'all. Chronic Guru in Sanford and in the States. Best dispensary spot ever. Jordan Lucas. Yeah, that's my dog. Forrest Frank? Yeah, I love Forrest Frank. Jordan Lucas, that's my dog. Jordan Lucas is the man. Shout out Honda too. Ethan, I got it over here too, brother. It's crazy over here. Freaking traffic. Roads. What's up? You back? What up? Yeah, what's the one I like with Forrest Frank and the other guy that he's with? There's a guy here in Florida, and where he's a Christian rapper. I forgot his name. I had to look him back up on my YouTube. But he be spitting. Oh, gotta get used to all this. Bam. Yes. Hey, if being in Utah, you know, okay. That's how you know you big. Connor Price, yeah, Connor Price is legit too. He's legit too. He fire. I mess with Connor Price. He fire. Yeah, Zutane. Yeah, that's my dog right there. Shout out Tampa, Florida. I be killing them songs, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like they be them Christian rap songs be better. They be hitting it better than some of the dang real rap songs these days. Like the rap today is garbage. I mean, that's why T.I. came back out. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, no offense. There's on Jordan Lucas, Kevin Gates, MGK. I'm trying to think of like the new rappers out that spit actual bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his name? JID. He's legit. Kendrick Lamar, I give him credit, even though I can't stand his ass. he's so racist, but he messes with white women. I don't get it. Like I don't get it. I don't get why you gotta be racist, bro. Like racism is played out. That shit's stupid. Yeah, God thought me waiting. Yeah, yeah, heard that. That John fire, straight up fire. But there's not a lot of rappers now these days in the real rap game that are actually really good rappers that spit bars. Like I said, I just named like 5 of them. That's about it. Everybody else is just mumble rappers. You know, that's why I fuck with like Eminem and shit like that. Like Eminem's forever gonna be my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody says. Oh, he's garbage. He's washed up. No, he's not. He drops albums still today and still be fucking hitting gold. So. Yeah, Eminem dissed him, but that was all because he was dating his daughter or said something about his daughter. You know, once you go after his daughter or anybody that he loves, you know, Eminem's gonna destroy you. That's one guy you don't battle against because he's like the CIA. He'll investigate your whole life and put it out on blast. Um, and I like MGK's music. I'll give him credit. He's very talented. He does and he can spit bars. But him going after Eminem was the biggest mistake of his career, and for sure that's the reason why he jumped onto the rock and pop rock crap. Um, but he's very talented. He can play instruments. He writes. Um, I just don't like him personally outside of the music business. I think he's kind of cuckoo in the head. When he dated Megan Fox, she messed him all up. But he fights depression. He does drugs, a lot of drugs. So I pray for him. But I do mess with his music though. I ain't gonna lie. Like he does have some bangers, and his pop rock album, it kind of remind me a lot of Blink 182. So yeah, there's tons of rappers. I can't say who's the greatest of all times. You know, like everybody debates Biggie, Tupac, Biggie. They're two different rappers. You know what I mean? Biggie was a hood rapper. He was for the streets, for the projects. Um, Tupac was more of a not religious, but more of a empowerment movement poet. You know, and the way he rapped. Yes, he had some hood raps, but a lot of his raps were telling stories and jump. You know, like in a poetry way. So I can't say who's better and who's the greatest. In my opinion, I will always fuck with the vocabulary wise, how to reverse things, how to flip things. I just like Eminem is on a whole nother level than most other people in the rap game. It's just crazy how he could take the letter B, and make a whole album, a whole song about it. So, yeah. But, there's tons of rappers. Ice Cube was legit back then. Ludacris is legit. T.I.'s legit. Lil Wayne's legit. Snoop Dogg's legit. Like, there's tons. Eazy-E was legit. Like, there's tons of rappers, but I just look at it like the ones that, like T.I., Snoop Dogg, Eminem, they still in the rap game. I mean, they might take time off, but they still in it. All those other rappers like Ice Cube and all those other ones, they long gone. They might come back occasionally here and there, but they long gone. Eminem and them stay in it. So, I'm about to pull up to my destination right now. So I will check you guys a little bit later on. David, enjoy school. Do your thing, brother. Hard work pays off. Trust, it does. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Lisa, if you're not on, I'll try to catch you when I get on next time. Miss y'all. I'll miss y'all later and miss y'all during the day, and I'll try to get back on later. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Stay humble. Stay blessed. Keep God first. Remember that.